When, oh, wow, okay, that's small. There you go, you can see my. Today is try and get as much stuff done as I possibly can day with a major brain fog food hangover.
3 cubic foot, 1 tea bag. All right, you said 3 grow, 3 blue.
And then how much is the 5-gallon grow Fox Farm fertilizer? This is what I need to tie up today. All of these, and then I need to weed the middle. But when I left, these were not big enough to tie up, and now they're just on the ground. So I need to get those up quickly today. And there's so many blossoms. I'm just praying that we have a good tomato year. Another thing, I got 4 bags of these because I'm gonna top dress my pepper bed. This soil is what I have in here. And look at these peppers back here. Let's see if you can see. Like these are so much better and healthy. And these were planted at the same exact time, but in different soil. Then I gotta finish pruning and tying up some of these tomatoes. This one is just taking off. These are doing so good. So I tested this soil. I know it's not contaminated, but apparently it's just not good for peppers or something. I don't know. But look, we do have one little pepper. One little pepper. So we'll see if we can bring these to life. I've left these in just as an experiment. These are beets, and it's not the right time to even grow these suckers right now. It's too hot. But I've just left them in to see what they'll do. I also bought some more snips because I can't find mine anywhere. And if I find those ones, I'll just keep one here and then one at my mom's house, so, or with her garden. I have the other kind of clamps that clamp down for them, but I got these. And I'm gonna try this because honestly I feel like it's gonna give me more flexibility. The other ones are a certain size and I think I'm gonna outgrow them. So inexpensive, like you're gonna be able to reuse these, like $2.17 for this whole thing. The thing is I think I planted some of the stuff too close. So here you go. See, this whole one is just laying down. I've pruned quite a bit of the lower branches. Now to get it up without breaking it all. Okay, there it is. Let's see how it does. Okay. Sometimes you just have to cut, even though you really don't want it. Some of these are doing like 3 leads, which I don't know how that happened. So I'm gonna make these. These are just gonna be great little clones. Okay, everything is tied up and pruned. I don't know how, but some of these have 2 leads, 3 leads, 4 leads. Apparently I wasn't as good at pruning. I'm still trying to learn how to prune. It really confuses me, honestly. Like, I get it. You're supposed to prune the elbow, like in there, but when it gets to the top, I'm so confused. Like, I can't figure out which one's the main and which one's not. So I think that's how I ended up getting so many that have like so many leads. So, but I mean, I think it looks good though. Now let's just hope that it grows some fruit. That one has 3. How did that happen? Now I gotta go do the other ones. Okay, here is the tomato bed back here. It's looking great, but definitely needs some pruning and tying up. All right. They're all pruned up. I say they're looking pretty good. Cilantro has gone to seed. Here are all the paste tomatoes. Now these are determinate tomatoes, so I have not been pruning these. I've never grown this kind, so I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I do need to tie them up. Okay, I just learned how, thank you YouTube, to prune determinate. Just clean up the bottom. Now we don't deal in our area with humidity, we deal with dry, but I still, just to keep the leaves off of the ground to prevent disease, I'm gonna just prune the first few inches on the bottom. Basically, determinate means that it's going to stop at a certain amount. Indeterminate means it will grow basically as high as you will let it. So I'm just gonna prune the bottom, leave all the suckers so that it will grow the amount of tomatoes that it's supposed to grow. Okay, so I just did that one. I am gonna cut that, there we go. And then that, okay? If I can do this without breaking it. It needs to be tied up. Things are working great so far. My children haven't played with their toy truck in like 5 years, and it's still just sitting in my backyard. So there it is. I finished pruning of the tomatoes. I've been working on this all day. Here, I put little tomato cages that are worthless for tomatoes, but I saw Jess from Roots and Refuge put them over peppers. So hopefully that works. Here it is, all pruned up. Hi, Buster. So yes, all pruned up. This is a tomatillo because I planted one there on accident, and you have to have two. So I'm gonna put a thing over that to help contain that and control it once it gets bigger. But there it is. This is ground cherry, 2 ground cherries. This is a volunteer watermelon. And another watermelon over there. And then another volunteer watermelon. Okay, I actually put a bunch of these suckers that I cut today in. Not that I have any room for more tomatoes, but I actually am gonna put some somewhere. So I thought I would just do that. Here's some sunflowers that I actually planted a while ago, and then they died, and then I had to replant. So I don't know if it's too late to start them, but I'm gonna do it. So they're in this little tiny thing. Like a little tiny house that actually protects, when I first plant it, from the birds eating sunflower seeds. I'm so tired, but I got everything done. And I have to say, I absolutely love it. I was exhausted at the beginning of this day and worn out. And being outside in the sun was amazing, and just fresh air and all that. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great, blessed day.